Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Shirliy Zaurantika, and today I want to review some super interesting video that I've been watching lately, and I want to present that the poster that I made, and this is the final poster. Oh my god, this is the final poster. Yeah. And we're going dive into the global meaning in the podcast and personal insight that I get in the podcast and break down the linguistic notes about their accent. So let's jump straight into our first video that I watched. So first up, we have an awesome conversation where Stray Kid Bangchan and Felix catch up with Eric Nam on Dive Studio. So in this segment, they look back on their training days and the challenge they faced before making their debut. And this segment is actually interesting for me because Bangchan and Felix discussed their career journey, they dream for the future, and they also express their deep gratitude to their friends. And the personal insight that I get in the podcast is the importance of appreciating the little thing, like Bang Chan said. For example, being grateful for being able to wake up in the morning in a good health. And another interesting is Felix's views on refusing to change the past because every experience helps shape who we are today. And for the linguistic notes, both Bangchan and Felix use Australian accent, and the interesting is the way Felix naturally slips Korean words into the middle of his English sentence, like using the word 긴장 when he's talking about feeling nervous. So 긴장 in Korean is nervous. And moving to our second video, and I move because too noise in there. And for the second video that I watched is Emma Watson reveals the best advice that changed her life on the Jay Shetty fan channel. So Emma Watson discussed how crucial of prioritizing joy and happiness in our daily life to avoid burning out. And she also placed a heavy emphasis on the importance of honesty conveyed with kindness. And for the personal insight is, I think the quote Emma shared is beautifully insightful for me, and she said like truth without kindness is brutality, and kindness without truth is manipulation. And it really makes you realize that being tactful and empathetic when speaking is more effective than just speaking without thinking. And for the linguistic notes, Emma speaks with British accent that is clear and elegant, I think. And the interestingly is she uses various idioms that I think I haven't heard before, like get the sticker or give me the star. And I think it's definitely a fantastic video that if you want to expand your vocabulary. And now for the third video is actually deeply emotional because the title is The Day I Lost My Son to Suicide from OGS channel. So it tells heartbreaking story of a father who lost his son to suicide at the young of age 23, and throughout the interview he shared initial denial of and the overwhelming sense of guilt as a parent. And the biggest personal insight to take away from this video is the importance of maintaining open communication and never ignoring mental health issue. And if you or someone you know is showing sign of depression, please tell someone close to you right away rather than bottling it up because you're afraid of making things worse. And looking for the linguistic note, the speaker in this video used a typical of Singapore accent, and that I found interesting is the speaker tone is very calm and steady even while he is speaking or sharing about his emotional topic. So last but not least, we have an educational animated video from TED ED explaining how cigarettes affect the body. So it breaks down the exact biological process by which cigarette and their harmful substance damage vital organs. However, the video doesn't just leave your is despair. It also offers a lot of hope by explaining how our bodies can gradually recover once someone makes the decision to stop smoking. And I think the animation is brilliant, especially the visualization illustrating just how quickly addictive substances like nicotine trigger and adrenaline release and affect the brain. And it also serves as a stark reminder of why maintaining good health is so crucial, considering that over time smoking can reduce your life expectancy by a couple of years. And for the linguistic note, the speaker used clear American accent, and it's excellent tool for learning complex English medical terminology because everything is present and easy to understand for everyone, especially me. So that's all from me today, and I hope this review can give you a new perspective and useful linguistic notes. And don't forget to scan the QR code on the poster to listen to the full of original content. And thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.